Welcome back to Simply Maha, and today we're going to be making this beautiful cauliflower roasted salad. Now what really inspired me to do this was seeing my cauliflower about to go bad. As you can see here, I'm just thinking of a way to get rid of it. So let's go. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is start off by coring my cauliflower. I'm just taking the outer leaves right now, and then just taking my knife and kind of just tugging it all the way towards the bottom until we get that thick stem out of the way. And when you take out your stem, don't throw it away, keep it. I like to use it, and when I have enough veggie scraps, I'll make my own veggie broth. So maybe I'll show you how to do that in the near future. So I want my pieces to be relatively small. What I'm doing right now is just breaking the bigger ones by hand and then taking my knife along the stem. As you can see, I like to cut them along the stem and not the floret itself, just because I feel like this way it's a cleaner cut. And after cutting all of them, I'm just gonna put them in this colander and then run them under water until they're fairly clean, and then I'm gonna dry them completely, and I'll show you how I sort of char these. So I have this sheet that's lined with aluminum foil, and I'm just gonna dump all my cauliflower florets on there, and then I'm just gonna drizzle them with some olive oil, and then I'm gonna start seasoning them with some garlic powder, and then some onion powder, then some chili. And then I'm just gonna put some turmeric to give me a little bit of color, some paprika, some good old salt and pepper. And then you wanna make sure to distribute all the seasonings evenly, gently mix them, and you wanna have them in an even layer before they go under the broiler. I have my broiler set on high, and I'm just gonna have them under there for about 10 to 20 minutes while mixing every couple minutes. For my dressing, I'm just gonna grate in 2 garlic cloves. I'm gonna zest 1 lemon and add the juice of 2. I like my vinaigrettes, or my salad dressings if you will, to be very citrusy, but you can only add 1 if you want. And then I'm adding some dried mint, a little bit of oregano. This is gonna be very herby, very nice, especially for the spring. I'm just adding some dill right now. After that, I'm adding some salt, pepper, and I'm also adding a tablespoon of this grainy mustard. You can add Dijon if you want. We're adding the mustard because it's gonna emulsify the oil and the lemon juice. So I'm just gonna start mixing them together, and as I mix, I'm just gonna slowly start to drizzle in my olive oil. I'm using about 1/3 of a cup. You need about 1/3 of a cup to a 1/2 cup. It really depends what you're gonna add to the salad. Like I said, this is my sort of clean the fridge salad. When I have only a little bit left and I need to go shopping, I'll either make a stir fry or a salad. So this is just what I came up with today, but you can really add anything you want to this. So as you can see, my cauliflower has some nice color on there. It's charred pretty well. And then I'm just gonna add it to the dressing that we made. Make sure to have it in the bowl and not around it. And now for the other ingredients, I'm just gonna add a grated carrot, parsley, kalamata olives, a bell pepper, some radishes, cilantro, and green onion. I know they're very random, but it worked. So I'm also going to use some sun-dried tomatoes, and as you can see, I have them on a plate with some napkins just because I want to absorb all that excess oil. So you can see how much that napkin absorbed. If I wouldn't have done that, all that oil would have been in my salad, and we don't want that, okay? So make sure you do that before you add them to your salad. Alright, and that is it, my friends. All that's there to do is to mix it. I really hope you enjoyed this recipe. I like serving this with some shredded Parmesan. And tell me what you think. Comment down below what other recipes you would like to see here on Simply Maha. Bye bye.